Welcome back to my weight loss journey. My name is Allison. I'm on a journey to lose around 100 pounds. I am currently 42 pounds down, which is pretty cool. I've been averaging about 1 to 2 pounds a week for most of my journey. I've had some weeks where I've gained more, not gained. We're not gaining here. But I've had some weeks where I have lost more, and I've had some weeks where I've lost less. That's just part of the process. But for the most part, I've been in that 1 to 2 pound range, which I have found to be a really good pace. In order to get to this point, I've been following a low carb lifestyle, which has been the best thing I've ever done. I don't feel restricted. I'm not struggling with food noise. I have so much energy. And probably the coolest thing for me is I can eat when I'm hungry and stop when I'm full. That's something I wasn't able to do before low carb. Let's go ahead and just jump into what I eat in a day. Before we jump into the food, I just want to thank you for subscribing to my channel and following my journey. When I started posting here on YouTube, I never thought that anyone would follow me. And now I have 1,000 people that have decided to follow along on my journey. And I'm really, really appreciative. Everyone has been so kind and so uplifting. It's been a really, really cool and fun experience. So thank you again so much for choosing to follow me. And now getting into the coffee. Like most people, I drink coffee almost every day. I have kind of been trying to figure out where I land with how I drink my coffee. And I have, for the most part, switched to half and half. I do enjoy it with a little stevia. Sometimes I add some Jordan Skinny syrups. But I do also sometimes drink the highly processed Coffee Mate creamer. Sometimes I have to choose something that I really enjoy, and I do enjoy it. I know it's processed, I know it's full of chemicals, and I enjoy it. So I'm not overthinking it. And today I am using my zero sugar Coffee Mate creamer, and it's good. I love it. For breakfast this morning, I am experimenting with some of those breakfast biscuits that I made a few days ago. Last time I did a spinach artichoke flavor. This time I'm going to do ham and cheese. I think that's going to be much more preferred in my household. So how I made them is I used 6 eggs, a half a cup of cottage cheese. I mixed that together, used a cup and a half of almond flour, a cup and a half of cheddar cheese. I used about 4 thick slices of ham. I get like that quarter ham from Aldi. We love having that on hand. And then I just seasoned it with salt, pepper, garlic powder, and then I used 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and then I spooned it onto a baking sheet. Now each little disc was about a half a cup of batter, and then I put it in a 375-degree oven for 25 minutes until they got nice and golden brown on top. I just pulled them out of the oven a little while ago, and look at them. They smell absolutely incredible. I wish you could smell them. Look at that. Yes, nailed this. These are gonna be the perfect thing to have on hand, especially on those busy days, or maybe you have to go to work in the morning. They're good. Brushing a little butter on top would have been a game changer for this, but they're good just the way they are. Even my toddler likes it, so it is toddler approved. And anytime I find anything that's toddler approved, I stick to it, you know, because if you have a toddler or have had a toddler, you know the struggle of getting them to eat anything is real. So I'm taking my toddler to an indoor playroom. He loves stuff like that, just to get some of his energy out, and I'm not sure how long those breakfast biscuits are going to keep me full. So I'm taking them with me. What a perfect on-the-go breakfast or snack. And then I'm also having a fun drink, and I'm having a Spindrift. I love Spindrift, especially the raspberry lime flavor. It is my favorite sparkling water. So I just got back from that playground place a little while ago, and it was the best time. It was just so much fun chasing my toddler around that giant playground thing they had. I don't really know how to explain it, but this place was awesome. When I do things like this, it just makes me more grateful for the journey I'm on. Although I would have chased him around at any place, it is just so much easier the better shape I'm in and the more weight I lose to just run around like a kid again, and it just feels really good. But I'm gonna get my workout in really quick, and it's getting kind of late in the day, so I feel a little rushed. I'm gonna go work out really quick before I run out of time. Man, that workout was good. I tried to record some of it, but my camera died, which is what it is. But man, my workout was good. I really needed it. I needed that mental reset, even though we've had a great day. Sometimes just working out and getting some physical activity in totally changes your mood. I'm gonna make my electrolyte drink. I am still doing the sour cherry from Clean Simple Eats. And then I haven't eaten lunch yet, but it's getting late in the day. It's almost 3 o'clock, so I'm just gonna have a snack. Now I did have one of those breakfast biscuits. Normally I don't wait this long to eat like a solid lunch, but today was worth it because we went to that play place, which was so awesome. And then I'm just gonna make a peanut butter sandwich using this keto cinnamon bread. It's hard to find. My Walmart doesn't always have it, so when they do, I always get it. I'm just gonna do a slice of bread with some peanut butter, and that should tide me over for like an hour or two until it's time to make and eat dinner. On this journey, it's really important that I don't overcomplicate it. I simply just focus on eating low carb things. I'm not tracking every molecule that goes into my body because I've tried that before and that just doesn't work for me. I always fall off the wagon, but because I'm just focusing on low carb and I don't have any rules other than that, it's been a really easy journey and this is something doable for me long term. For dinner tonight, I think we're just gonna have this pork loin from Aldi. This one is the mesquite barbecue one. I love all of their pre-seasoned pork at Aldi. It just makes for some really easy and affordable dinners. This was only $3.95 and this will feed us for a few meals. And so all I have to do is bake it in the oven for about 40 minutes. And I think I might just make a coleslaw or something on the side. And then for the coleslaw, I didn't measure anything, but for the dressing, I just use mayonnaise, vinegar, salt, pepper, and a little bit of spicy brown mustard. And then I just poured that dressing over some coleslaw mix. And now dinner is simple, easy, and hopefully delicious. Here's my plate. Let's give the coleslaw a taste test first. That turned out pretty good. I am not the biggest coleslaw person, but adding the mustard really makes a difference for me. I can eat this on a more regular basis. Let's try this pork loin. Looks really good. Really good flavor. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy dinner with my family. And if I have a dessert, I will definitely see you then. We're having a little post-dinner snack of some blueberries. These blueberries are giant. They're like the perfect mix of tart and sweet. My daughter loves them. And any snack that I can snack on and we can enjoy together is always even a better treat. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up my day of eating here with these blueberries. We had another great day today. I feel really full and satiated, and I just wanna thank you so much for joining me on my weight loss journey. If you wanna continue to follow me, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.